Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DVAX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have done this analysis before, but I think it's been a while, so that's where this green line is coming from. But definitely some updates here need to be made. The reason I have the chart like this is, due to that big gap down, it kind of throws off proportions. But I wanted to quickly show it like this just to show kind of more so the overall context since the big gap down. Obviously, that was a nasty day, but since then, the price has just slowly been drifting upwards. And, just kind of almost in a ninja mode. You don't see a whole lot of people talking about it out there, but just quietly and surely the price continues to build that higher bases, put in those higher lows. So with that kind of being the main theme about building those higher bases, we'll zoom back in here and start to map out some levels of support. Ideally speaking, going forward, the level that you want to see the price stay up above now is going to be $4.85. Reason for that is the last thing you want to see the price is for the price to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, I don't want to see the price go back to where it was. So that's what 485, represents. Any sort of closes below there or worse yet, if the price does separate to the downside. At that point, that's literally putting the price right back to where it was within this range before it broke out right there. And you just don't want to see the price go to where it was. So am I saying the entire chart's ruined if the price drops below 485? I'm not going to say that, but, preferably speaking, you definitely want to see the price, hang up above there for that very reason. You want to see continued progress forward, hence the term continuation. If 485 cannot hold, the next key level of support to keep an eye on down there at $4.60. Now, what about levels of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue, where's some potential battlegrounds at? So for this, going to have to scrunch up the chart here a little bit. Probably a lot of it. Let's see. All right, well, for argument's sake, pretty much just got to call this a blue sky breakout. I say that because, okay, technically speaking, next level of resistance, not until up there at $9. But by no means am I saying that the price is headed up there, tomorrow. So as far as resistance levels, miniature blue sky breakout, his next technical level is not up there till $9. So price is making some progress, and we'll see just how far this continues to drift upwards. But a very nice bounce, and still work to be done before I would be willing to call it a reversal. But you got to give credit where credit's due. As of now, a very strong bounce and a very good-looking bounce. So we'll see if the bulls can just continue to build. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.